Hey everyone, I'm Steve.
And I'm Rachel.
And you're watching our channel,
Mitten Nomads. In today's video, we're going to talk about our decision to pursue van life and the different types of vans that we're looking at. Obviously, we don't have a van yet, and so we're in the process of searching for and eventually buying this van. So we wanted to talk about our decision-making process, what we're looking for in a van, and some of the vans that we're interested in. So as we've been searching for our van, the top 4 conditions or priorities that we've been looking at is size of the van, condition of the van.
What is the actual price of this van, and how much miles per gallon or gas is it going to consume as we drive this?
Narrowed it down to is the Ford Econoline, and we're also open to the Chevy Express because those are very similar models.
Both of these vans really have the right size that we're looking for. They're very boxy and tall, which we feel like will give us a lot of space to live in and sort of create our own little areas as we're sort of traveling and getting used to this whole process.
And as we've been looking at inspiration photos and stuff on Pinterest and Instagram and all these things, a lot of van lifers use the Ford Econoline, and it just seems like the easiest, most versatile, most it just seems to fit van life. It seems to really suit the build.
And there seems to be quite a few of them available, which is something that we have found has been really helpful for us, is that it's not like finding a needle in the haystack, really. They're widely out there, which means if there's any issues that we run into with it, performance issues, we always know that wherever we're at, there's going to be somebody or parts to get things fixed, which is, for us, a big relief.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah. Our second choice for van is the Chevy Astro.
So the Astro is very similar to 2 other models as well, the Safari and the Savannah. They're all basically the same model, and we would be happy with any of them. These ones are a little bit harder to find because many of the minivan styles of the Astros are like from the late 90s. And so they don't come up quite as often as the Econoline. But what we like about them is they're smaller, so ease of handling and
a little bit better gas mileage with it being smaller.
Yeah, gas mileage. But they're also that same sort of like boxy format, so they lend themselves really well to like the build. When you're building out a van, you have to think like it's easier if there's right angles, right? So that you can build your bed and your cupboards and all those things. And so the Chevy Astro is a really nice sort of boxy body to it.
Coming in third for our choice is the Dodge Ram.
The Dodge Ram vans are more your like classic camper van. They're often sold as conversion vans already and will already be sort of suited out with that plush interior and some higher end features like built-in TVs or stereo systems, wood paneling, that kind of thing. Of course, we don't really care about that. It's more about the size of the van and really just like having that camper van aesthetic. So it really,
yeah, I think aesthetic is really the key word here. As you're sort of listening, you'll notice a lot of these vans in the majority of the ways are really similar. They have a lot of the same features. So at the end of the day, it really is coming down to sort of what's our aesthetic. What do we just feel fits us best as a couple that wants to do this, and that's sort of, I think, going to be pivotal into our decision making.
For sure.
And last but not least, our fourth choice for our potential van life van is the Toyota Sienna.
Yeah. The Toyota Sienna is a minivan, like a classic sort of like soccer mom minivan. And we're interested in other models that are similar to that, like the Dodge Caravan is another one that shows up a lot. The benefit of these vans is really gas mileage. So one of the things that's really important to us is that we're transparent about this whole process. When I'm watching van life videos, on YouTube, one of the things I want to know is how much does this cost?
So I think we've sort of decided, plus or minus whatever incidentals come our way, that ideally we would like to build out this van for less than $5,000. That's sort of where we're at. So that includes buying the van, gutting it, so taking out anything we need to take out, building the inside however we decide we're going to build it, but then also considering, do we need to get it fixed up? Do we have to take it to the mechanic to see if there's anything wrong under the hood?
And we'll keep you updated along the way in terms of what everything ends up costing.
Yep.
So we hope this video was helpful in terms of letting you know what our plans are for our van. And if you'd like to stick around, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, follow us on Instagram, and join us in this journey. Until next time,
Happy trails.
happy trails.